are in a beautiful Roanoke, Texas state, looking at a very cool 1950 Chevy Tin Woody Wagon, custom show car. We'll walk around and tell you about it like we usually do. Very, very cool. A lot of neat features on it. This particular car won a lot of awards. As we cruise around here, I'll cover that for you. Brad Stark's 1950 Tin Woody. It's finished in a cappuccino, hot hues cappuccino. Has simulated woodwork along the side here. But you probably notice something different about it if you step back and look at it. Originally it was a 4-door version that was converted to a 2-door. The roof was chopped, and there's quite a few body modifications on it. It's been smoothed and shaved door handles, that type of thing. It has 22-inch Budnik wheels on the back, 19s on the front, custom fabricated chassis, factory chassis that's been modified, has triangulated 4-bar rear suspension with a Curry 9-inch rear differential, fully independent front suspension, four-wheel Wilwood disc brakes. I'll get that out this morning. This particular car was introduced at the 2010 Grand National Roadster Show. And then it went to the Detroit Autorama Best of Custom Award, Good Guys Custom Rod of the Year, 2009 World of Wheels Custom Rod, Louisville, Kentucky Pros Pick at the NSRA Nationals. Very, very sweet, nice build. It has a beautiful stance. It's sitting on Ridetech air suspension. Probably name all the body modification. It has a nice one-piece windshield here, but I'll never be able to spend the time covering all of them. Catch the reflections in the paint there. You get underneath the hood here, it's very nice contrasting engine and chassis combination color-wise. It has a cappuccino underneath the hood, and then a contrasting two-tone that's this color right here, and it has a nice pinstripe brake. The engine's finished in that color. Underneath the hood is a 502 big block with Hilborn style stacked fuel injection, a 4L60 automatic overdrive transmission. Has power steering, rack and pinion power steering. Beautiful. Trying to look at my cheat sheet here, which I have one. I can't get it all in my head. It was redesigned and fabricated into a 2-door. The top was chopped. We mentioned that already. The rear frame was C-notched in the back to give it down that nice down on a low look. Over just approximately $375,000 and 6,000 hours, man hours, were put together assembling this beautiful street rod. Noticed I forgot to cover a few things in the front. They've smoothed the bumpers, tucked in the gravel, brought the bumpers closer, tucked in gravel shield. Tin Woody. It's an all-metal car, has that woody look. The simulated wood grain is just beautiful on this. Very, very nicely done. We'll get you inside here over on the passenger side. See, door jamb to door jamb, has a nice high-end, soft, supple leather. You see the wood inserts here. Dash has been modified and wrapped in the same interior material. You see it has wood insert panels up top. It also has them in the back. We'll have separate videos of that. Nice bucket seats. Kind of a bucket style tail seat. Full audio system. It's in the center console. The ride controls are in the center console. We'll cover that when we cover the interior from the driver's side. German square weave carpet, low car shifter, vintage air conditioning, power windows. Exceptionally nice paint. I'm sure I missed something on my list, but at Spud's Garage we'll have all the specs for you. It's pretty widely known in the show car industry, this car. In fact, it's still invited to events to this day. Part of a large collection here in Roanoke, Texas. Now we get you into the back end here. Share the rear compartment. High-end interior follows all the way back. There's actually some hardwoods back here. Fuel fill. Back bumper. The bumper's been tucked up nice in the back. Alright, we'll get you inside here and cover the interior. Very nice high-end leather. They've installed wood here that matches in the rear compartment. Some wood veneer, I believe. Back seat here has 2 speakers in the back. Has two speakers in the rear compartment, 2 speakers here. Very nice soft leather, two-tone, another contrasting point in this car. You'll see the kind of the cappuccino inserts, German square weave carpet. VIN numbers here in the door jamb. Tilt steering wheel. We'll get down in here and cover that for you. Car has 196 miles on it since it was shown and built. Classic instrument gauge pack there that's nicely done, little pod in the dash. AC controls are here. Center pod tachometer, low car shifter. In here is the airlift technology air ride controls. Sony audio system control right there. And of course the power windows. Fired up here for you. Headlight switch right here. Cool, get you underneath the hood here. You can tell the time and detail that went into building this car. These aprons and everything are just beautiful. Hides everything but the engine, highlights the engine. Underneath the hood here is a 502 Chevy big block, GM big block with aluminum cylinder heads. Has short tube headers on it. We'll get into the cosmetics here in just a minute. Short tube headers on it, ceramic coated. Has a front runner serpentine belt drive system on it. Take you down here. Power steering pump reservoir. Well, that's coolant reservoir, and here's a power steering pump. Catch you over on this side here. So it's a 502 big block, Hilborn style fuel injection on it, 4L60 automatic overdrive, Curry 9-inch rear differential. I'll actually fired up here for you, that kind of thing. But I wanted to study the cosmetics for a minute and kind of give you a feel here. The cappuccino, hot hues cappuccino on the outside flows into here. What's really cool, if you'll notice, this is the color of the chassis. When we get it up on the lift for you, we'll share that with you. So it kind of flows these colors, contrasting colors, down to the chassis. And then the engine itself is painted this pinstripe color, or this separating pinstripe here. Very, very cool, well thought out engine compartment. We'll fire it up. right, we have this tin woody up on the lift. This thing is extremely nice. Underside, very well built hot rod, street rod. There's a factory chassis that's been modified and boxed, kind of an eye. You can see along the side where it's been boxed in here. It's finished contrasting body colors. Floor pans are the same way. Anyway, we'll stay out back here. Has a stainless steel fuel tank. Ford 9-inch differential, which has the two-tone on it also. Pinstripes, a nice level of detail. Has Wilwood disc brakes in the rear here with drill slotted rotors. Has triangulated 4-bar rear suspension with Ridetech airbags on the back here. MagnaFlow polished stainless mufflers and stainless exhaust. See the polished stainless brake lines that run along here. Get you up in the body here. Very nice. Exhaust goes through the frame. So custom car, custom frame built. Has power disc brakes on it. 4-wheel disc brakes. Single reservoir, dual feed. See the polished stainless lines. This is a cross member that goes across here. Kind of where speed bump height is, so it's got some marks on that, but that's an easy fix if somebody wanted to do it. Otherwise, you're going to do it again anyway. Trans coolers attached right off the back of the tranny here. That's a 4L60E or 4L60, which is a later 700R4. Polished brake lines. These suffice as nice jack points for it. See the finish on the aprons here. Wilwood disc brakes up front. I don't have the specs on the chassis components, some of the chassis components. By studying this with the shop tech here too, I think these are Scott's tubular control arms, front suspension here. Multi-point adjustable, very cool. You'll see the ride height sensors here up into the aprons. Again, drilled slotted rotors. Rack and pinion power steering. Up here. We'll take you all the way to the back with a bird's eye. Smooth bumper on the front. Tire size up front here is a 245/35 ZR19 Budnik wheels. Get the rear tire size over there on the other side. Smooth bumper on the back. Notice how the exhaust is notched out here in the muff on the back of the bumper. Back tire size is a 285/35 ZR22 in the rear. Take you along the inner rockers here. Sweet. There you go.